Hi there. In this lesson we're going to be creating a drill through page for My Library Report. We're first of all going to discuss what are drill through pages before going on to the exercise where we build one. Drill through pages are often used to allow us to navigate from something which provides us with summary data through to a page that gives us much more detailed data. So you might have a supplier and a summary of all of their orders, and a drill through page would provide all the details to do those orders. Similarly, for a customer, it might give us the details of all of the sales that we've made to them. And in the context of our scenario, we're going to be able to move from a student through to the details of the loans that they've taken out. Drill through pages are remarkably effective at allowing us to interrogate the data that we have within our data model. And in the context of our Power BI report creation stages, they sit within the build report stage. So let's move on to an exercise and start building. I'm in the My Library report and I'm going to move to the detail page. Note that this particular page is hidden. If you right click on it, you can see it's showing as hide. And the reason for this is because we only want to see it when we want to drill through to it. I'm going to open the visualizations and also the data. I'm now going to start bringing fields into the drill through area. The first one I'm going to bring it in is the student full name. And I'm going to drag it into this area here for drill through fields. I'm going to bring in the month, the school year, and the book name. I'm going to move on to the current loans. I'm going to select on the matrix, Control C, then I'm going to go on to the detail, select on some space and Control V. I'm going to do the same for the card visual. Select on the card visual, Control C, move on to the detail and Control V. I'm going to remove the total overdue loans and I'm going to use the total days on loan. Drag that in. Go to the formatting. Select on call out values. Change the series to be sum of days on loan. And then change it from display units to be auto to be none. I'm going to move the visual down. Select on some white space at the top. And I'm going to bring in a standard card visual. Move it to the top. Resize it. Move it across. Then I'm going to look for my report header measure. Select on that. Let's remind ourselves of what it does. It says loans reporting, and then it should show the student full name. Select on the card visual and drag the field into the card visual. Move to the formatting. Remove the category label. Go on to the callout value and make the size 30. I'm going to change the formula in the report header. It's now going to say drill through. And if we move on to the students review page, we can right click on one of our students and select drill through into detail. Let's remind ourselves of just how neat this is. Let's go back to the students review. and I'm going to right click on A Tale of Two Cities, and I'm going to drill through for Alex Smith. It's now showing that Alex Smith has taken out A Tale of Two Cities 7 times in total. And I'm now going to show you a more complex version of the report header formula. I'm going to select on the report header, select everything, and I'm going to paste in a new formula. It's going to be called report header drill through. Select enter. Let's consider what this formula is doing. It's saying drill through if has one value student full name, then return to me the values of that full name, and then it's going to do the same thing for month and for school year. Let's look at what it does. It's only saying drill through Alex Smith 2023, and that's because we're not looking at a specific month. Let's go back to our filters. Select the drop down for filters, select a specific month, navigate through to the student's review, and now I can right click on Anna Muller, drill through into detail. And this is a really neat user experience, and it brings us to the end of this exercise. I hope you'll agree that drill through pages are a really excellent piece of functionality, and you go on to use these in many of your reports. Thank you for watching.